Let's learn English through easy stories. Today we ask some people, waiters, share your funniest restaurant story. The customer who fell asleep at the table. One busy Friday evening, our restaurant was full of customers. The atmosphere was lively, and the kitchen was working hard. Among the diners was a man, probably in his late 40s, wearing a suit and tie. He looked very tired, like he had just come from a long day at work. He ordered a steak with mashed potatoes and a glass of water. When his food arrived, he took a few bites slowly, but soon his head started to nod. Before I could even notice, he fell asleep right there at the table. His head gently dropped onto his folded arms. The people sitting around him noticed and started to giggle softly. His exhausted state was so obvious, and kind of funny too. I quietly walked over to him, not wanting to embarrass him. I gently touched his shoulder and said, "Sir, your food is ready. Would you like me to cover your plate for a moment?" He opened his eyes slowly, looking a little surprised and embarrassed. "Oh, I'm so sorry," he said, rubbing his eyes. "I didn't mean to fall asleep here." I smiled warmly and replied, "No worries at all. You must be really tired." The customers nearby started to laugh, and one even nicely pat his back. "Poor you. He must have had a really long day." The man chuckled and said, "Yes, I did. Maybe next time, I'll come here to nap, not just eat." We all laughed together, and the mood became light and friendly. After that, I made sure to check on him more often, and he finished his meal at a relaxed pace. Before he left, he thanked me and said, "You all made me feel comfortable. This was the best nap I've had in a while." From that moment on, I always pay attention to customers who look tired. It reminds me to treat every guest with patience and care, because a good restaurant is about more than food. It's about making people feel at home. The kid with the unreal order. 2 years ago, was working as a waiter for a family restaurant. Our restaurant was filled with families and laughter. Among the customers was a little boy named Tommy, around 5 years old, sitting at a table with his parents. Tommy was full of energy and curiosity. He looked at the menu with wide eyes. But then he did something quite unexpected. When the waiter came to take their order, Tommy looked up and said very seriously, "I want the invisible pizza and the flying spaghetti, please." The waiter paused for a moment, surprised, then smiled and asked, "Invisible pizza and flying spaghetti? Are you sure about that?" Tommy nodded enthusiastically and said, "Yes, they taste super yummy." The parents looked at each other, trying not to laugh, but they said, "Go ahead, Tommy. Let's see what the waiter says." The waiter played along and said, "Well, I'll see what the chef can do." The other customers nearby overheard the conversation and started smiling and watching Tommy. When the waiter brought the food, of course, there was no invisible pizza or flying spaghetti. Instead, he brought a small plate with a plain cracker and some noodles. Tommy looked at the plate and then made a big smile. He took a bite and said loudly, "This invisible pizza tastes amazing." Everyone around burst into laughter, and Tommy looked proud of himself. Throughout the meal, Tommy kept pretending to eat invisible and magical dishes, making jokes and funny comments that made the whole restaurant smile. The parents were so happy to see their son having such a good time. They said, Tommy has the best imagination. He always makes us laugh, no matter where we go. At the end of the meal, the waiter brought Tommy a small surprise. A colorful cupcake for being the most creative customer of the day. Tommy was thrilled and showed it to everyone, saying, "I'm the best invisible pizza eater." That day reminded all of us how powerful imagination can be, especially for kids. Even simple moments at a restaurant can turn into fun and unforgettable memories. Sometimes, the best part of dining out is not just the food, but the smiles and laughter shared around the table. The couple playing Guess the Dish. 5 years ago, I was working as a waiter at a local restaurant. One evening, a young couple came in, looking happy and playful. They sat at a corner table, holding hands and smiling at each other. After ordering, they surprised me with a special request. The woman said, "We want to play a game while we eat. We're going to blindfold each other and try to guess what's on our plates." I smiled and thought, this will be fun. When the food arrived, the man started first, closing his eyes tightly as his partner placed the blindfold over them. I watched carefully as he took a bite of his dish. His face twisted in surprise. Then a big smile spread across his lips. He guessed loudly, "Is this chicken with spicy sauce?" His partner laughed and said, "You're close, but it's actually fish." Next, the woman started closing her eyes. She took a bite of her food, chewed carefully, then shouted, "Is this pasta with mushrooms?" Her boyfriend shook his head, laughing and teasing her. The game went on for a while, with the couple making funny guesses and silly faces. Other customers nearby couldn't help but watch and smile, enjoying the couple's playful energy. At one point, the man accidentally knocked over his glass of water, and they both burst out laughing. The mood in the restaurant became very light and joyful. I checked on them several times, and each time, they shared a funny guess or playful joke. They told me it was one of their favorite date night games, and they loved trying new dishes this way. When the meal ended, they thanked me warmly and said, "Thank you for letting us play our game here. It made the evening so special." As they left, I realized how important these little moments are. Sometimes, it's not just the food that makes dining out memorable, but the fun and laughter shared with loved ones. That night taught me to appreciate the small joys, and to always be ready for surprises at work. The mix-up with the birthday cake. That time, I was working as a waiter in a busy restaurant. It was a Saturday evening, and we had several birthday parties booked. One of my tasks was to bring birthday cakes to the right tables. We had a list with each cake's flavor and which table it belonged to. Usually, they always call for a chocolate cake, as chocolate cake is our restaurant's special dish, and people always want the best for their birthdays, right? That night, I accidentally brought the wrong cake to a birthday table. Instead of the chocolate cake that the birthday girl ordered, I carried a beautiful vanilla cake decorated with fresh fruit. When I placed the cake in front of the birthday girl, she looked surprised but smiled politely. Her friends all looked at the cake and then at her, waiting to see her reaction. She hesitated for a moment, then said with a laugh, "Well, this cake looks amazing." The table began to cheer and clap, and everyone seemed excited to try the unexpected cake. After the candles were lit, the birthday girl made a wish and blew them out happily. She cut the cake and handed me a slice to taste. I was nervous but took a bite, and honestly, it was delicious. The whole table started enjoying the vanilla cake more than the usual chocolate. They said it was the best birthday cake they had ever tasted. Later, the real chocolate cake arrived at another table, and they also loved it. The mix-up actually made the birthday celebrations extra special that night. I apologized to my manager about the mistake, but she just smiled and said, "Sometimes happy accidents make the best memories." That night, I learned a valuable lesson. Even mistakes can lead to wonderful surprises. It reminded me to stay calm and positive, because you never know when a mix-up might make someone's day better. Since then, I always double-check the cakes before bringing them out. But I still smile thinking about that night. Sometimes, the best moments in a restaurant aren't planned. They just happen by accident. And that's what makes the job fun and memorable.